I've just uploaded a video, which is this video here, Classic FM Synchronicity. I've just literally finished editing it. It's the first thing I did this morning since getting out of bed. It's now 1:22 p.m, so I've been working on that for about an hour or so. It's from last night, early hours of last night, 28th of March, still the 28th of March. So I've just been editing that, finished editing it, and then uploaded it straight away. I've been adding captions as well, so that's why it's taken a bit longer than normal. And I'm just in the process of finishing off typing up the description in the description box, which I've wrote. I did not elaborate on the wasps and its connection to what I was researching. All I can say is that something that I'd seen during this process last night put the idea of wasps in my mind before this piece of music had been played. I did not mention or utter the word wasp or wasps at any point during the night, and my thoughts have been securely contained in my mind. Securely? Did I say securely? So just moments after I typed that bit, I then started typing this on it. Anyway, all I will say is, and I stopped at that point. I stopped there, just moments after typing that. Securely. Did I say securely? About referring to the thoughts in my mind, being contained in my mind. And then I typed, anyway, all I will say is, and then I paused. And I paused for several seconds just staring at the screen. After about 6 to 7 seconds of pausing, I was targeted to the heart with a single pulse attack, which was very potent, causing, it was quite painful. And that's something that just happens regularly, is when I'm pausing. So that it's just a pause responsive attack. Whenever I pause, they'll target me, and that's what they do. It's just an excuse to use the weapon, is what it is. It's just another excuse. So it gives them more justification and more excuses to use the weapon. Because that's how sick-minded, that's how twisted these people are. They need to use the weapon, because they get off on it. So that happened. There was fine up to that point. There was nothing. Up during the upload. No targeting. I then typed this. So I'm being sarcastic. I'm being flippant. Securely. Did I say securely? So I'll read that again. I did not mention or utter the word wasp or wasps at any point during the night, and my thoughts had been securely. So this is what I'm referring to my research while I was. I did not mention or utter the word wasp or wasps at any point during the night as I continued looking at the moon Io, Jupiter, in brackets, and my thoughts had been securely contained in my mind. And then I typed securely. Did I say securely? Just being flippant. But at the same time. Anyway, all I will say is I paused 6 or 7 seconds, and then target to the heart as I paused, as I considered what I was going to type next, just staring at the screen. So the target this morning, I might as well just include that as well. The earlier attack at 11:25 am. Woke up at 11:25 am and within 2 to 3 seconds, yet again targeted to the heart. I lay in bed for about 10 minutes further before getting out of bed, and just prior to doing this, I suddenly began thinking about the email I received yesterday regarding an invite approximately 11:25 am, woke up and within 2-3 seconds, yet again targeted to the heart. I lay in bed for about 10 minutes further before getting out of bed. And just prior to doing this, I suddenly began thinking about the email I received yesterday regarding an invite onto a YouTube channel, the host of which I sent an email to concerning my findings. And I just showed him my findings, and then he got back to me and said, would you like to come on and present your findings? To present my recent findings concerning the planetary bodies. to present my recent findings concerning the planetary bodies in our solar system and other areas of my research. Also, within a few seconds of thinking about this again, I was targeted to the heart. Only this time it was more potent. Targeted now to the heart as I typed the last part at 12:28 p.m. about an hour ago. So as I was typing that last part to that log, I was targeted to the heart. So actually typing about the secondary attack, the second attack that occurred when I was thinking about that email and the invite, I was then targeted as I was typing that log of that. 1:20 p.m. typing a description to a video upload that I just finished editing. So this is concerning the video I'm talking about now in the description box. That's related to the I was finishing off the description, screen capture attached, and I paused for several seconds while thinking what to type next. After several seconds of this pause, the targeting occurred and it was very potent, causing pain in a single pulse. So now I'm just going to add the screen capture. I better take the screen capture before I actually add it. I'm just going to add that now. I'll send that. So I'll finish that off now. Anyway, all I will say is that a lot of these moons in our solar system yield some very interesting anomalies when you zoom right in on the surfaces. And for sure, Io, the moon Io, is no exception. Anyway, all I will say is that a lot of these moons in our solar system yield some very interesting anomalies when you zoom right in on the surfaces, and for sure the moon is no exception. So 26th of March, I was hiking all day long. I walked up probably the second steepest hill I've walked up in my life. The other being Goredale Scar. Yeah, Goredale Scar. And this hill was steep and long, and I experienced no issues. We were walking around for most of the day. I experienced no issues. Nothing of what I just experienced just now, while sat at home, relaxed, and just typing at my computer, and nothing. I experienced nothing like that all day long while in the Peak District, hiking around, walking around.